Hi everyone. Wanted to touch base with you on something. I recently worked on my 96 Harley FLHRI. It's the fuel injected model. And I replaced the fifth gear seal and my shifter shaft seal. So what I did was I didn't want to buy some tools that I would use possibly just one time. I'm not a mechanic. I don't do this for a living. But if you do it for a living, then sure, it's justified in spending the money because I think the fifth gear seal installation tool was $88, the gems that you can get on eBay. The shifter shaft seal tool was, I believe, 40 to 45 depending on what one you bought. It was also gems. So what I did, I ran down to my local hardware store, and for my fifth gear seal, I bought a piece of 1 inch piece of galvanized pipe, 6 inches long, so that it would go over my main shaft and not be in the area of hurting the threads for the nut that holds your sprocket and such on. So I bought the sleeve to extend it a little bit and give me a good tapping area so that it wouldn't damage anything. I took a pair of rubber gloves and cut all the fingers out of them and put over the threads so that it would not be damaged during this. I flattened off the end here a little bit and ground it at a very slight angle, made sure it was good and flat, and then put the sleeve on, and this is 1 inch diameter and 6 inches long, just galvanized pipe, same stuff that you run underneath your house. So that was the fifth gear seal, and it worked wonderfully, and I did not spend any more than $10 on it. My shifter shaft seal, it's kind of a small area, and you've got just a small little peg that sticks out that you don't want to damage. So same with it, I just bought a piece of galvanized pipe. This one's 3/8 diameter, 6 inches long. I bought a sleeve to go on the end of it. I ground it off good and flat and smooth to make sure there was no burrs that would harm the seal as you're installing it, and just slipped it over the shifter shaft and tapped my seal in, and this worked just wonderful. And I've only got about $8 in it. So unless you just want an absolute real tool to do these jobs with, then this is an option. I mean, it's food for thought. So it's whatever you guys want to do, but this is just a suggestion. Thanks. Ride safe and be safe, guys.